Alright, today we're going to talk about and show you how to practice the E flat major scale in the extended position. Please go ahead and get your music sheet and tune up your ukulele. Pause the tutorial, take care of those two things, tune up your ukulele, get the music sheet, and we'll get started in about a second. Okay, so you got your music sheet, ukulele's in tune, and then you got a chance to get all the correct notes. I'm going to show you the fingering. So the fingering that I'm using, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those are the numbers for my fingers. I'll call it out the way I'm playing it. And it's going to be 1, 3, next string, 1, 2, 4. Slide up with your first finger to the 8th fret on the C note, 1, 3, 4. Okay, one more time. This is the fingering I'm using. Starting with E flat, 3, next string, 1, 2, 4, slide up with your first finger to the 8th fret, 1, 3, 4. That's the fingering I'm using, okay? If you are using the 3-finger method, let me show that to you. Starting with E flat note, 1, 3, or 1, 2, okay? You decide 1, 2, or 1, 3. Next string, 1, 2, 3. Slide up with the first finger, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Once again, 1, 2, 1, 3 or 1, 2. You decide. Next string, 1, 2, 3. Slide up with the first finger through the 8th fret, 2nd string, C note, 1, 2, 3. Okay, pause the tutorial. You decide on which fingering that you're going to do to play the E flat major scale extended position, and then after you've taken out maybe 2 minutes to decide, we're going to get started in about a second. So pause the tutorial, figure out your fingering, and we'll get started in about a second. Okay, here we go. Oh, by the way, a couple of things to keep in mind. I mentioned earlier 3 flats in the key of E flat. That's B flat, E flat, and A flat, and you can already see it on the fretboard where they're located. Just keep that in mind for the key of E flat major. You got 3 flats in the signature over there. Okay, let's do the scale together. Here we go. Starting with the E flat note, 3rd string, 3rd fret. Here we go. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, slide up with the first finger, 8th fret, C, D, E flat. Okay, so I'm not talking too much about the right hand and the finger picking, because I'm sure by this time you've kind of decided on which of the fingering you're using to pluck the notes. Whichever is comfortable for you. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. Starting with the E flat note. Just calling out the letters, the notes. Here we go. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat. Slide up, C, D, E flat. Okay? So that's the fingering. Okay, now pause the tutorial, make sure that you can do that with the correct notes, with the correct fingering. And we'll get started in a second. Okay, so when you practice the E flat scale, you want to do it with ascending, then descending, then ascending, pause, descending, then ascending and descending with no pauses. So let's try the ascending first. Okay, and you want to do it several times, not too fast. Here we go. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, slide up, C, D, E flat. And try it again. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, slide up, C, D, E flat. You want to go at a speed that's comfortable for you, smooth and without mistakes, okay? After you have done that, we're going to do this ascending one more time. Stop at the high E flat. Here we go. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. Stop. Stay right there. Descending with the high E flat, D, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat. Okay, so you want to ascend and get comfortable with the pattern. Okay, and then you're playing the play on the 11th fret, 11th fret with the E flat note. E flat, D, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat. Okay, and then you want to do it with a pause. So you're gonna ascend and do the pause and descend. There we go. Not too fast. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, slide up, C, D, E flat, pause, coming down with the E flat, D, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, and E flat. Okay, good. And then naturally, once you get smooth, you want to do it with no pauses. Okay. Okay, but go at a speed that's comfortable for you, that you're not making mistakes. The final outcome is that when you do practice your scales, you want to do ascending and descending with no pauses. Okay, so back up to the tutorial, listen to that again, the E flat major scale extended position, and then when you're ready, the next tutorial we're going to show you how to play some stuff, some fancy melodic lead lines and some licks, fancy licks on the E flat major scale that you can use after you gotten comfortable in learning the scale, and you pretty much know the scale. So when you get to that point and you're comfortable to move on to the next lesson, we'll see you then.